Let's look at the blues scales in the key of A flat or G sharp as some would call it, right? We're in the key of A flat. And we're going to be looking at the two blues scales that you can incorporate in your playing. I know, I mean, blues scales is not something that we use a lot, or maybe let me just say what I've seen so far, right? We're not exposed to that a lot, especially in the gospel playing, because it's something that is used in the blues music, in more in jazz and also R&B. But yeah, you'll see one or two there, and obviously your pros, you know, they'll always, you know, sometimes they'll use, you know, the blues scales in their playing, and it's always good to know this, right? So that you can also incorporate this in your playing. It does not have to be every day, but sometimes you can, you know, pull up something, you know. Okay, cool. Let's look at the first one. It's gonna be your it's gonna be your 1 2 2 sharp 3 4 no, sorry, your 1 2 2 sharp 3 5 6, back to 1 again. And obviously we, you know, we always use the numbers to communicate, right? But if you want to use the letters, they're already there on the screen. We are here. Obviously your 1 is your A flat, and then your B flat, yeah, and so. I just prefer to use numbers. It's easier for me to communicate, right? And when you descend, obviously it's the same thing. So it's your 1 6 5 3 2 sharp, sharp 2, and then 2, and then your 1. Now let's see how we can use that in a song. And let's just look at this simple song. We lift him higher, we lift him higher, we lift him higher. When the praises goes up, His glory come down. Let's do that again. We lift him higher, we lift him higher. When the praises goes up, His glory come down. And that's how you can use that in a song. I mean, it doesn't have to be only in the We Lift Him Higher song. It can be in a, you know, a lot of songs. It depends on where you want to use this, you know. Yeah, so that was our first blues scales. Let's look at the second one, which I usually use whenever there's a, you know, a praise break, or maybe when the preacher is preaching and you wanna, you know, obviously support them whenever they are going high and say, give God the praise, give God the glory, shout, give God some hands of praise, and the band then is playing, and then the music's loud, and you can use this blues scales here. So it's gonna be your obvious. I usually just descend. It's gonna be. Hallelujah. Okay, let's look at that slowly. Let's break it down. It's your 1, sharp 2, 4, sharp 4, 5, sharp 6, or 6 sharp, and then back to 1. When I descend, the same thing is 1, and then sharp 6, 5, sharp 4, 4, sharp 2, 2, 1. And now I'll just like to add this, you know, because I've heard it on some jazz song. But you know, I always say that don't play this if you don't know how you're gonna come back from this, right? Because it gives more jazzy vibes. But your blues scale is this. This one you can add it if you want to. Wait, hey, I'm not that fast as yet, eh? But with practice, we get there. Hallelujah. And I go back to one. And yeah, though I mean, that's your blues scales, two of them, right? I just showed you, and you can use that in your playing, and I hope that helps.